Everyone tries to control life. We make plans. We predict problems. We try to force the future to behave. But life doesn't move like a machine. It moves like a river. And the harder you row against it, the more tired you become. This is the story of a man who tried to fight the river until he met someone who showed him a secret. You don't win by fighting the current. You win by learning how to steer. In a quiet valley, surrounded by forests, lived a man named Adrian. Adrian was known for one thing: control. His house was perfectly organized. His tools were placed in exact rows. His plans for the future filled several notebooks. Adrian believed something deeply. If you planned well enough, nothing bad would ever happen. His dream was simple: a life where everything moved exactly the way he wanted. But there was one thing Adrian hated: the river. A wide, fast river flowed through the valley. Sometimes it flooded fields. Sometimes it carried logs downstream. Sometimes it changed direction after heavy rain. The villagers simply accepted it. But Adrian refused. He hated uncertainty. Every time the river changed, he muttered to himself, "I'll do it later. Later I'll fix this river. Later I'll control it. Later I'll make it behave." But the river never waited for later. One spring, Adrian decided to solve the problem. He built a small boat. Then he took strong wooden oars. His plan was simple. He would row against the current and force the boat wherever he wanted. The first day was easy. The water was calm. Adrian smiled proudly. But the second day, the current grew stronger. He rowed harder. His arms burned. His hands blistered. Still, the river pushed him backward. Day after day, Adrian fought, rowing, sweating, grinding his teeth, until finally one afternoon, the current spun the boat sideways. The oars snapped. The boat crashed into a rock. Adrian barely made it to shore. His boat was broken. His body was exhausted. And the river was still flowing exactly as it wanted. Adrian sat on the riverbank, his hands shaking, his muscles aching, his pride crushed. For the first time, he whispered something he had never admitted: "I cannot control this." That night, he understood a painful truth. Life does not bend to stubborn people. Upstream lived an old fisherman named Tomas. Tomas spent every day on the river. Yet his small wooden boat never seemed to struggle, even during strong currents. Adrian went to find him. He found Tomas repairing a fishing net beside his boat. "Teach me how to defeat the river," Adrian demanded. Tomas laughed softly. "Defeat it. No one defeats a river." Tomas invited Adrian into his boat. They pushed off into the current. The water moved fast. Adrian gripped the edge nervously. But Tomas barely used the oars. Instead, he adjusted a small cloth sail. The boat turned gently. The current carried them forward. Tomas looked at Adrian. "You were focusing on what?" The current, Adrian replied. "Yes, and that was your mistake." Tomas gave Adrian 4 lessons. Rule 1, accept the current. The river will move whether you approve or not. Fighting reality only wastes strength. Rule 2, observe before reacting. Instead of forcing the river, watch how it moves. Every current has direction. Rule 3, adjust your sail. You don't control the wind, you control the angle of your sail. That is enough. Rule 4, use resistance as guidance. When something pushes against you, it may be showing you a better path. Adrian stayed with Tomas for weeks. At first, he failed. The boat spun in circles. The sail tangled. The current confused him. But Tomas kept repeating the same words. Stop forcing. Start observing. Every day Adrian practiced, turning the sail slightly, adjusting the rudder, reading the water. Some days he moved only a few meters, but each day he learned something new, just a little better, just a little calmer. Months later, Adrian returned to the river alone. A storm arrived that afternoon. The current roared. Branches rushed downstream. Years earlier, Adrian would have panicked. Now he simply adjusted the sail. The wind filled it. The current carried him forward. His boat moved faster than ever before, not because he fought the river, but because he finally understood it. Most people live like Adrian once did. They try to control everything. Other people, the future, unexpected events. But life is a river. The more you fight it, the more exhausted you become. Peace begins when you stop rowing against reality and start steering within it. Strength is not forcing life to obey you. Strength is learning how to move with it. Now, I want to ask you something. What river in your life are you fighting right now? Write in the comments, "I'm adjusting my sail toward," and tell us your new direction. Subscribe if you want more stories that help you navigate life with wisdom.